Hello and good morning, everybody. It is foggy out there. I had to find some sort of view where we could see something, and Toledo Bend provides that this morning. There is a little bit of visibility out there. I'll show you where there's not. Let's go ahead and take a look at Natchitoches. Yes, the camera is still working, but that's what it looks like up in the clouds if you needed a view of that. And here's more of a view of kind of what we're seeing in reality on the ground here in Alexandria. Visibility is down below a quarter mile at the airport. It's going to show 0 on this map. I'm going to show you here in just a second. But I had a cool little fog bow, which is kind of like a rainbow, and put the explanation of that on the post that I made there just a few minutes ago. But you can see the visibilities range from nothing to a decent bit here, but nothing right over top of Alexandria. And yeah, it's just, it's one of those deals. It's really foggy out there. Be careful, you know, as you're driving, more braking distance, all that common sense kind of stuff. It should be burning off here fairly shortly, but they did extend that dense fog advisory out for the entire area for a couple more hours. So yeah, we'll see some fog out there. Not seeing any rainfall, but it feels like, you know, it's like if you could just condense a little bit of this out, get us a little rain. We're not going to do it, but at least it's misty and foggy out there. It kind of makes me well, it makes me excited for what's coming here in a few days with some rain actually showing up in the forecast. Of course, it shows up around, you know, Halloween, pecan festival time, all that stuff, but, you know, I guess we'll take it when we can get it. Rain to the north, yes, they're seeing a little bit, but nothing too heavy out there in those blue areas. Frost and freeze advisories, so that cool air building to the north. And I think we're going to get this to come down here and kind of stick around for good here in about 10, 12 days. It's going to just, it's not going to get cold, but it's going to be that thing where we're, you know, not seeing temperatures near 90 each day. Mostly sunny today, highs in the upper 80s after we get through this fog this morning. And you can see I push a button, magically goes away. Wouldn't it be nice if it were that easy? And then overnight tonight, I think we see that fog return after midnight. So if you do have plans to get out early in the morning, go fishing, hunting, anything like that, it's going to be a foggy one. A few storms up to the north, but not much going on there. And this forecast kind of filled with good news. No areas of interest in the tropics still. We are watching that area in the Caribbean for next week, but from what I'm seeing more and more of here, more of those model runs are taking that out east of Florida. And that is the prayer at this point, that this thing goes away. And that if it were to become something, it stays weak and stays away from the United States coast. Florida has seen enough. We've all seen enough. Why do I have this in here twice? I don't even know. Let's skip over it. How's that sound? There we go. I was moving stuff around, and this is what I was so excited to show you. The rainfall outlook, 1/4 of an inch. Hey, this thing's been at 0 for like 3 or 4 weeks. So 1/4 to 1/2 an inch by next Thursday. We get into a little bit more of an active pattern, and then we keep this rain in the forecast, at least scattered rain, I think, for several days off and on. You know, not going to be continuous or anything like that. But we do have rain chances showing up, especially that Wednesday and Thursday time frame. That's when things are going to get cranked up here. Highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s. Maybe we squeeze out a shower on Sunday, but that is going to be about it. We stay above normal on the precip outlook through early November, and then we're going to see those temperatures coming back toward reality. Like I said, I think we're going to go from the much above normal to the slightly above, which is, you know, low to mid 70s, overnight lows in the 50s. We can handle that, right? Yeah, I think so. All right, it's Friday. I'm going to get out of here. I think I got some work to do back there on the shirt printing front. But yeah, not a ton to talk about here, but at least we have some rain coming back into the mix here. It's going to take care of that dust, and then we'll start working on knocking that drought monitor down, which some areas of central Louisiana, especially down toward the south part of the area, we're in a D2. That is a severe drought. We don't want to go past that. And from what I'm hearing from talking to some farmers, it's beyond what the drought monitor is actually showing right now. It's tough to keep up with all that stuff. It just kind of gives a general idea, but it's super dry out there. Hopefully we get some rain in here midweek next week and into the weekend. Hopefully not too much, because we don't want to ruin all the outdoor events, but we do desperately need that rainfall. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you back tomorrow morning. Have a good one.